Uncle Joe's Hoe.
Uncle Joe's Hoe by Jen Genevieve. In a town quite small where gardens do grow, lived a man known to all as Uncle Joe. His garden was splendid, with veggies galore, but his hoe, sad to say, was looking quite poor. It was worn and crusty, with splinters and cracks. Uncle Joe sighed. This hoe's had its whack. He called up his friend, a fellow named Pete. Come over, he said. My hoe is in defeat. Come quickly, I need help with my hoe. Pete arrived swiftly with tools in his hand. He looked at the hoe and took quite a stand. Have you tried drilling the hoe? Pete inquired. A good drilling, my friend, might get it inspired. Joe laughed and he chuckled, but gave it a go. He drilled and he twirled, but progress was slow. This hoe's quite stubborn. It's not having a thrill, Joe muttered, frustrated. It's lacking the will. I still can't use my hoe. Sorry, mate. Just then, their mate Sam, a handyman slick, strolled up to the garden and offered his trick. Why don't you try hammering the hoe, he proposed. A good firm pounding might help it. Who knows? Oh, hey there. Hey there, Sam. What's up? Joe gave it a swing with Sam by his side. He hammered that hoe with plenty of pride. But the hoe just shuddered and let out a squeak. It seemed that their efforts had hit a new peak. Maybe the hoe needs some oil, Sam then mused, to loosen it up and get it enthused. So they oiled and they rubbed till it gleamed in the sun. Uncle Joe grinned. This could be quite fun. The hoe seemed to sparkle with a new sort of glow, but still it was stubborn and slow to bestow. Joe sighed and he pondered, what more can we do? This hoe's had more action than I ever knew. My hoe still won't perform. I'm off to find a real hoe that will perform. Hey, Sam, I'm Lindsay. No. Then the neighbor May, with a twinkle in her eye, came over and laughed. Boys, let me give it a try. Sometimes a soft touch is all that you need to make an old hoe perform with great speed. You don't need to be rough with your hoe, Joe. She took the hoe gently and gave it a twist. With delicate movements, it couldn't resist. See, she proclaimed with a wink and a smile, treat your hoe right and it'll last quite a while. Guys, come watch May handle my hoe. Joe and his friends, they all laughed with delight, for Aunt May had shown them the hoe's secret might. With a gentle caress and a firm guiding hand, Uncle Joe's hoe was now in demand. Oh, she's very good. So remember, dear friends, in gardens and more, treat your hoe right. Don't be a bore. A hoe may be worn and a bit out of tune, but with love and care, it'll always bloom. I do need to know why these carrots don't have color. It's been like that on every page.